Okay, just gonna do a quick little review on club bell versus steel mace. Probably gonna might not answer the questions you want, and if you have a question that I can answer after you watch this, feel free to ask me. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. But I'm just gonna do questions that come up in my mind before I'm doing these things, and then the realizations that I have. Yeah, we'll read that when I'm done. The realizations that I have after I get something. So on the right's the 35 steel club by Onnit, and on the left is a 45 club bell by Tacfit. And you can really see, first off, the size difference. Lengthwise, they're not terribly different in length, which was something I didn't take into consideration. I was wanting to do some like some people call the lightnings with the 45, because the 35 is getting a little light, and I don't have hardly enough room in my basement. Ceiling's a little too low. But going forward, one thing, looking at the grip difference, so that's about as far as I can get my hand around on that. And then that's how far I can get my hand around on that. So there's just a little bit of a difference there. Coating is different. This has a little tack, sandy. I don't really know the best way to describe it. But it's there. You can kind of hear it, It's different. This is kind of like a barbell. Got that. It's smoother, but it's also kind of, I don't know, it's hard to describe. But I don't feel like I'm going to have a bad grip with this. Hey, can I have that scale? Thank you very much. So then going into what they weigh. Hold on, babe. Hey, where's Mojo? Can you find me Mojo? Thank you. So, getting into what they weigh, I did this earlier. So this weighs 34.4. Good job. And then, good job. We're going to let that go away. Okay, now let Dad do this one. The 45 weighs 44.2. I did it earlier and it was 45 on the dot. So, not the best scale. So they could be both pretty close. I don't know if that scale is 100% accurate. But either way, they're both extremely close to what their supposed weight is. One thing I really like about the club bell, you can hear that. It's a, thank you, Ev. It's like a polyurethane coating, and then steel. So it's soft. It's not soft, but it's not extremely hard off the bat. You let it rest on your shoulder for a little bit, like if you're doing those, switch shoulder stance squats kind of things. And you don't feel like you're having a giant piece of metal sitting on your shoulder. Not that this was extremely uncomfortable, but this is just a little bit more comfortable. 10 pounds. So when I do certain exercises, my plan was to get the 45, because some things with the 35 are too light. And then to move and get a 25 for other, or even a 15 for some single arm, like windmills and stuff. I am shocked at what the difference in weight feels like. So I'm going to try and just kind of do a little something here quick. And I'm not like a, fitness guru or anything. I just enjoy working out. And some of the stuff I do, I feel it kind of does help me for jiu-jitsu when I can go. So, like 35 here. Yeah. Hey, is this your cow? 35, and I can pop that up. Come over. You know, when I do the call to lightnings, this is what I'm talking about. So easy, too easy. I felt like I had to do. You want to go in there? There. Let's go the smart way. There you go. I felt like I had to do too many of them. I got bored. Or it just felt like I was more working cardio than doing any strength. So this is the 45. Here's something cool. Something else I've done in the past is just I'll show you with the 35. I think you're getting where I'm going. I kind of do a back swing, reset. So the cool thing about the polyurethane, I work out when she naps, so now, like, you can't hear that. So if I'm going to do a reset on it, it's nice. Here's the part I was getting at too though, 10-pound difference. I didn't think it was going to be tremendously a lot. It is a lot. I'm realizing something I was hoping to be able to do with this. I'm not going to be able to do with this. But it's I don't even know if I can do a pull over. Oh, maybe I can do it. Definitely only on the one side though. Something that did come with it when I got it was a little strap that's tied around some kind of manner. I don't remember. Honest, I didn't like it. I get why it's there, a little safety feature, so it doesn't go swinging away. But I just didn't like it. I felt like it was either too loose or too tight on my hand. I couldn't get it, and I just took it off. I don't probably suggest doing it, but something kind of cool that they do, a difference with the Tacfit one. At first I thought there was a blemish when I ordered it, but they just put the weight stamped in, as opposed to like how onnit does, where they put them on the bottom. So I mean, with me only having one for a long time, I always knew it was 35. Now having two, and they're two different brands, I know, and you can kind of tell based off size. But you know, if you got them standing up or leaning against something, you don't have to go look for the bottom. You can look at it right there, and you can see the weight. Other than that, I think I like the club bell better. If I could make a perfect bell, I think I don't know. I don't think I dislike the grip. I just think I'm so used to that, it's gonna take me a little bit. But I love the polyurethane version. I like that I can set it down while I'm trying to work out and be quiet, and you know, you hardly hear that. But then if I'm using this and I go, and I did not intentionally drop that harder. It's just loud. It's steel. That's what's gonna happen. And I know, you know, don't let these sit up. They could fall. I keep all my maces laying down on the ground, and that's what I do with these. But good product. Pretty happy with it. If anybody has any questions on just anything about it, hit me up. And I'm hoping that as soon as they get the 35-pound maces, I'll probably be ordering one of those, because I've got a 10, 15, 20, 25 with the quad. And then I'll probably just get the 35 for doing stupid stuff. So, alright, have a good one.